So today's article starts out by saying, long ago in China, there was a rich emperor with many servants.
文章呢一开始提到很久以前的中国呢，有一位富有的皇帝，这位皇帝呢有许多仆人。
Okay, now we saw the word servant in that sentence. This word is a noun and it's spelled S-E-R-V-A-N-T, servant. We're learning about the noun servant. A servant is someone who works in another person's home to cook, clean, or do other kinds of work. For example, we could say, the princess asked her servants to clean the castle. One more time. The princess asked her servants to clean the castle.
Servant 就是仆人的意思啦。例句说到呢，那位公主命令她的仆人打扫城堡。To ask somebody to do something 就是叫命令人去做某件事情。So in the article we know that the rich emperor had these servants, right? Emperor 就是男皇帝的意思。那女皇呢，我们要换一个字哦，叫做 empress。中国历代呢有武则天这位 empress 女皇。
Okay, so if you're a rich emperor, you probably live in a big house, right? That's why the article says he lived in a large palace with a beautiful garden.
接下来文章说到呢，他住在大的 palace 宫殿里头。那宫殿里有一座漂亮的花园。
Now, I would love to live in a palace, especially one with a beautiful garden. Now, the word garden here is a noun. It's spelled G-A-R-D-E-N, garden. Let's find out a bit more about it. So, a garden is an area of ground where flowers, plants, or vegetables are grown. For example, we could say, these tomatoes are from our neighbor's garden. Let's say that one more time. These tomatoes are from our neighbor's garden.
Garden 花园，例句说到呢，这些番茄是隔壁邻居花园里面种的。
Do you have a garden in Taipei?
Yes, some people do have gardens.
Do you have one?
No.
No, me neither. I have some plants, but I don't have room for a garden.
I don't have time to take care of those flowers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's hear some more about the emperor's palace. The article says, an old forest with tall trees surrounded the emperor's home.
接下来呢，文章说有一个里面有高大树木的古老森林环绕着这位皇帝的家。
Okay, so this place sounds really beautiful. He doesn't just have a beautiful garden, there's also a forest surrounding the palace. Now let's look at this word forest first. Forest is a noun and it's spelled F-O-R-E-S-T, forest. So we're talking about the noun forest here. A forest is a large area where lots of trees grow close together. In a sentence, we could use it like this. Animals like foxes and bears live in the forest. Let's say that one more time. Animals like foxes and bears live in the forest.
Forest 森林，例句说呢，狐狸或是熊之类的动物都住在森林里。So a tropical forest，热带的森林 would be a jungle, right?
Kind of,
就
yeah.
会是丛林啦。
There's also a rainforest.
雨林。
And when I was young, we always called forest the woods.
Oh, W-O-O-D-S.
Right.
Woods 也是森林的意思。
Okay, so the sentence also said this forest surrounded the emperor's home. What does surround mean, Elsie?
Surround 它是动词环绕的意思，文章里面呢是主动的用法。The forest surrounded the emperor's home。被动态也是很常见的哦。We can also say the emperor's home was surrounded by the forest. 有的时候我们去逛夜市或是听演唱会的时候，会觉得自己被人群环绕。这个时候你可以说 I'm surrounded by people. So, Erin, do you like to be surrounded by people? I know in Canada, you can have as much space as you want, but in Taiwan, 台湾很挤. I don't think so. How do you feel about it?
Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes I really don't like to be around people.
Yeah, you want to stay in your own bubble, right?
Right. So in Canada, it's easy. You can go anywhere and there might not be people, but in Taiwan, there's people everywhere.
Everywhere.
So if I'm feeling happy, a lot of people are okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm feeling kind of sad, I like to go inside my own little
Right.
house. All right, so the forest is all around the palace. Let's see what else is true about this forest. The article says a nightingale lived in that forest.
有一只夜莺住在那一座森林当中。
Now, the nightingale is the bird that we talked about in today's introduction.
You got it?
Okay, so this bird must be special. Let's find out how. The article tells us, although she was gray and plain, she made the most wonderful music.
接下来文章介绍到呢，虽然这只鸟的外表是灰色的，而且朴素，但它会制造出最美妙的音乐。
Okay, so here the sentence is telling us what the nightingale looks like. It uses the adjective plain, which is spelled P-L-A-I-N, plain, to tell us more about the bird. We're learning about the adjective plain. Something plain doesn't have any special designs, colors, or decorations. It usually has a very simple look. For example, my sweater is plain. It's just white. It has no designs. Another example could be, the room looks too plain. I'm going to hang a few pictures on the wall. Let's say that one more time. The room looks too plain. I'm going to hang a few pictures on the wall.
Plain 是一个形容词，代表平凡的、朴素的。那它的发音呢，跟飞机 plane 一模一样。那飞机怎么拼呢 ？P-L-A-N-E， 同学们要记得哦。那例句说呢，这间房间呢看起来太朴素了，我要挂一些照片在墙上。那如果我们要用这个字 plain 来形容人的样貌，特别是女性，代表长相平凡不起眼，它是一个比较负面的字。
Okay, so we know that the nightingale is gray and plain, right? She looks quite simple. But the nightingale sings really well. So what happens in the story? The article says, people from all over the world visited the emperor's home.
哇，世界各地的人呢，纷纷前来拜访这位皇帝的家。I would want to visit the emperor's home too.
Me too. It sounds beautiful.
Right.
And these people loved visiting the emperor's house. Now, with such a big palace, you could always have visitors.
What else did they do?
Well, the article tells us what they got up to when they visited. It says they wrote books about his large palace and beautiful garden.
哇，这些去拜访皇帝家的人呢，还写了关于皇帝的大型宫殿，还有美丽花园的书。
Now, if people are writing books about this palace, it must have been so beautiful.
不知道他们有没有写到关于这只夜莺的事情 ？Did they write about the nightingale though?
Let's check the article. It tells us, however, they all agreed that the nightingale's music was their favorite.
然而呢，他们都一致认为啊，这只夜莺的歌声是他们的最爱。那这边我们看到 favorite， 它当作名词来使用哦，代表的是喜爱的人事物。
We could also use favorite as a noun like this. I had a lot of books when I was young, but the secret garden was my favorite.
Favorite can also be an adjective，也可以当作形容词来用哦。For example, what's your favorite color, Erin？ 你最喜欢的颜色是什么
Well, my favorite color is purple.
紫色。And my favorite color is blue。我最喜欢的颜色是蓝色。
One more question. My favorite dessert is pie. What's your favorite dessert?
And my favorite dessert is cake.
Lots of sugar in those.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one last sentence in day 1 of our article. It says, one day, the emperor told his servants, everyone is talking about this nightingale. Bring it to me.
有一天啊，这位皇帝呢，告诉他的仆人，每个人都在讨论这只夜莺，把它带过来给我。
Do you think the emperor is angry with the nightingale?
I'm not sure. I don't know why he asked his servants to bring in the bird.
Right.
I hope not.
Me too, but I guess we'll just have to find out in day 2 of our article. Tune in again tomorrow to find out. But before we say goodbye, let's check out Magic Box first and then go to our review time.